Hello, fellow cinephiles, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Talk Film to Me podcast, where we talk about films in Kenya and beyond. I'm your host, Nkatha. Let's talk film.
Yeah.
So today you can see that we are somewhere new. We are at DocuBox, and that's why I'm here with Natalia. Hi, Natalia.
Hi.
I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Natalia Kyalo. I'm the Comms and Events Manager at DocuBox. And yeah, today we're at the Talk Film to Me podcast.
So, today we are going to be talking about mainly shorts. So literally, first question. How did this come to be? Why shorts, and shorts?
Shorts, and shorts. Okay, so Shorts, and Shorts is an event where we invite film lovers, film enthusiasts, and just different people who are interested in the film space to wear their shorts, come watch short films, and take shots. So hence the name shorts, and shorts. So you come dressed in shorts, you watch short films, and you take shots, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Thanks for specifying.
Yeah.
I jumped right into that so that I can get to ask you my surprise question.
Okay.
Which is your worst Kenyan film?
Wow.
Yes.
Why are you putting me on the spot? My worst Kenyan film.
You can give the reason why you didn't like it so that it doesn't feel like it's coming from somewhere.
Worst Kenyan film. Worst. That's such a strong word. But
Okay.
I feel like
Least enjoyable.
least enjoyable. I've watched a lot of student films back when I was a student myself. So I'd say, oh God, this is so mean. This is so mean. But I don't know. I didn't take it with me. I think I've seen some not enjoyable films, but
Yeah.
I just remember the good ones.
She's being very strategic. It's all right. Last Kenyan film you
Yeah.
watched?
Last Kenyan film I watched. Last Kenyan film. So I watch a lot of shows on Showmax.
Okay.
So and most times I usually watch them together, like all at once. So
Yeah.
I don't have I can't say I'm watching this one during this time. So it's like I can mention 3. So the last 3 that I remember I've seen is Antai and Kantai, which I found very funny. Gigi. The story was a bit new to me.
Yeah.
And well, not really new, but like told in a new way.
Yeah.
And Subterranea. But I haven't watched much of that one. So yeah, I've only seen the first episode.
She's really escaped the first question, so it's okay. She can ride with the second. I also like Subterranea. Watched 2 episodes. I will watch the rest when they all come out. So I literally just want to sit down and binge and then have an opinion after. Because I feel like if I watch per episode, I'm afraid I might say this one was good and then the next one's bad, or this one's bad and then the next one's good.
Yeah.
And with series, you just never know what you're going to get next. So I'd just rather wait until the end. Anyway, take me through the selection process that you go through for shorts, and God, SSS.
Triple S, if you will.
Triple S, yeah.
So we usually put out we usually have shorts, and shorts with different themes.
Okay.
Since its inception 5 years ago. So I'll use this edition as an example. So we came up with a theme, which is Afro futurism, and then we put out a call for filmmakers to submit their work. So if you feel like you have a film that fits the brief, or a film that fits the theme, and you are an African filmmaker, then yeah, you just submit it, and then we go through it, we watch them, and then the ones that cut it, we call them back, then we have it screened.
Question. So it's
Yeah.
not only Kenyan films.
Not all the time.
African films,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
Nothing beyond that.
I mean,
films.
an African filmmakers in the diaspora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in the diaspora.
Mm.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that straightforward. We just put out calls, and then we announce what theme we're going for, and then if you have a film that fits, you just send it to us, and if we think so too, give you a call, then we screen you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. How many, roughly, would you know the number of how many submissions you get?
So
for example, for this edition.
I can't give you an exact number since they go directly to our screenings manager, who is not me. So, but we get a lot of submissions. I'll say we get a good number depending on the different themes that we put out. Because then different themes have a different number of people who are like interested in it, obviously. So yeah, I'd say we've gotten good submissions.
100,
depending
10,
on different
20,
themes.
30,
So I'd
50.
say even hundreds, yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys are making films out here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite interesting to know. Moving on to audience engagement. Do you guys have a specific target group that you prefer to attend the event, the Triple S event? Well, in terms of filmmakers, film lovers, film enthusiasts, young students, young filmmakers, old filmmakers, veterans.
So we usually cast our net very wide in terms of our audience. So, because even if you look at the program and the different things that make up the shorts, I don't want to call it an afternoon because it's more or less a day.
Yeah.
There's different segments that would appeal to different members of this audience that we want to call film lovers.
Yeah.
So, for example, we have a masterclass. We usually have a student masterclass on the morning of, so which is specifically tailored to upcoming filmmakers, students, and people who just like want to learn from the different people who host the masterclasses. Like for this edition, we're going to be having Brian Munene.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one segment.
Yeah.
We have a director's lounge where we get the different filmmakers whose work maybe we've showcased or who we feel like would have something to contribute to the theme that we're going for.
Yeah.
We just like put all of them in like a room, and then we have a moderator, and then you get to interact with them one-on-one.
Yeah.
So I think that's also
that would
a segment
really interesting. Yeah.
of the program that could appeal to, say, filmmakers or
certainly.
Yeah. And then of course we have all the other fun activities that happen in the garden, which is like the screening, which is the main,
of course.
And then and for this edition we're trying to add something like a new, what do you call it, a new segment to the program, which is something that I think fashion enthusiasts would find very interesting. So we're going to be having a live fashion installation by Studio 18.
Can you say it in simple terms?
So, for this edition, we thought it would be nice to partner with fashion designers.
Okay.
Because, of course, the word shorts is in our title, so it makes sense to have a fashion aspect to the event. So we thought we'd partner with them to sort of like spice up the program a bit and just like offer something new, which is going to be, I don't want to call it a fashion show, but we're gonna
in layman's terms.
We're gonna have a mini runway, and there's gonna be models showcasing these Afro futuristic pieces.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be a really cool show. I feel like
wow.
we don't give away too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. I did not know it's now called fashion installation.
It's a live fashion installation.
Yo. Gen Z. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting and really cool to look forward to. So apart from watching the shorts, being in shorts and having a live fashion installation, is there anything else you might want to tell us?
So I'd say maybe as part of the films that we're going to be showcasing, considering that this edition's theme is going to be Afro futuristic. So we are planning to showcase different types of films. So we'll have the traditional short films, which are projected onto a screen, and then you guys get to watch them all at once.
Yeah.
And then we are also gonna have VR films in our lineup.
Oh, wow.
So people will be given the VR headsets.
Whoop, whoop, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get a VR headset.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get to watch the film from inside the film.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have only had one interaction with VR. It was at Black Rhino. I think that's what they're called. At the mall where I used to go to moderate the My Movies Africa watch party sessions.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting because I watched a film and I could tell there are women who have sat around me talking, and I'm just looking at... I'm in the film and I'm just like, are you all looking when you can see me? It was really interesting. Honestly, I think VR is really interesting, and it just being in film. So I hope there are also going to be conversations about it.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
I mean, without giving away too much, once again, I think it's gonna be quite an experience.
Okay.
And it being very much in line with the theme that we're going for.
Yeah.
I think very good conversations are going to come out of it, for
Okay.
like even the directors lounge.
Yeah.
And even all the people that you'll get to interact with at the event.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I'm sure there's going to be something for every attendee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I truly look forward to that. Have there been any challenges you guys have faced in just planning and coming up with a whole event and acquisition? Do I call them acquisitions? Just getting the films. Really.
Yeah, I'd say.
And just the whole, for you especially, the event planning, I find that I enjoy it, but I find it just very stressful. Very stressful.
I mean, okay, maybe to just start from that point.
Yeah.
There's always something new that comes with every event. And I feel like, I mean, not to sound very kumbaya and peace, but if you have the right team around you, it's very, I wouldn't say it's very easy, but it's manageable. But then I would point out that a challenge that we faced in the beginning when we were calling for the films is that not a lot of African filmmakers have made films within the theme that we're looking for.
That's true. Yeah.
So calling for Afro-futuristic films and having it as we want African filmmakers to submit.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a challenge. So
Yeah.
we had to really like get on the ground and look for the films. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's affected the final list of films that we have.
Okay.
Because then we still have a really good lineup. But yeah, I feel like that was a very big challenge at the beginning, because then we were like, wait, what do you mean? We usually get hundreds. What's going
submissions.
on?
This time there were less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any film you've already watched from the lineup?
There is. I will mention names, but I will not say more than
Yeah, that's okay, because I think I've watched one of them as well. Yeah.
Which one is it that you
Mulika.
I was just about to mention. Is it your favorite?
Well, I haven't seen the other ones. I watched them at NBO for the Shorts block. I found it really interesting. I like the fact that it's of the country. I also don't want to give too much.
Yeah.
I like the fact
The
that
country
it's
that it's
the
from.
country that it's from. It's really interesting. And with the current conversation going on in the world, it's very timely.
True.
That's what I'd say.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fun fact, we're actually part of the NBO Film Festival
Yeah.
this time round. So it does make sense that you saw it as part of the festival.
Yeah.
But apart from Mulika, there's a really interesting one that we will be showing called The Future Isn't What It Used to Be. It's also very Afrofuturistic.
Wow.
Get your tickets.
That's all we're getting. It's very Afrofuturistic and just done there. Sour.
But yeah, it's gonna be a really good lineup. We're
Okay.
planning to showcase 8 main films, like the traditional on the screen type films.
Yeah.
And then we'll have 3 VR ones.
Okay.
So that's gonna make a total of 11.
Whoa.
So,
okay.
But then they won't be. They'll kind of be running during different times, so that it's not also not
too much
too
at the
much.
same
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's true. Okay, interesting.
So yeah, there's a lot of a lot of good stuff. Mulika is really cool.
Yeah.
The featuring one used to be Terra Mata. We have that on
Oh,
our...
I was waiting to see it. It was supposed to be part of the shorts vlog, I think.
It wasn't?
No.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to watching it at
Yeah.
SSS. Okay. A technical question. Well, not very technical. Do you think shorts are... How do I say? What's the difference between shorts and features to the audience, in your opinion? Especially because your event is about short films.
Yeah. I'd say... I think I'd say like in terms of audience and how they like the reception that different forms of like filmmaking get.
Yeah.
I'd say short films are very like are at a better advantage as compared to feature films for an event like that.
Yeah.
Because then it's gonna be on a Sunday, it's gonna be sunny outside, you're wearing your shots, you're taking your shots. I feel like it makes a bit of sense to not want to hold people's attention for
too long
without sort of like giving them those little breaks in between, which is hard to achieve if you're showcasing a feature, because then you have to sit through the entire thing. And not to say that features are not good films to screen on Sunday afternoons. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I think shorts work better because then they kind of add that sort of like fun element into it, you know?
Yeah.
And you get to showcase different filmmakers' work, you get to showcase different themes.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, within one big theme, of course, but then this sort of like the same kind of like message being passed
over and over again in different forms.
Different ways.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I mean, again, maybe to support what you've said, right now we're in... Do I call it our generation or just everyone? Our concentration spans are this small.
True.
So I'm imagining if SSS was film, shorts and shorts, people would have blacked out by the time the film is over, because so it definitely makes sense, and you're able to pass the message across in 13 minutes and 25 minutes and 9 minutes. That definitely makes sense. Okay, that's really interesting. Another question. What do you think has been the impact of shorts for filmmakers, and how can filmmakers share their work with you guys?
Okay, so the impact of shorts to filmmakers. I think going back to what shorts is, like what it's all about and why it was even started in the first place, is that we see a lot of screening events where like people go and watch like one feature film, then they go home and like you watch a feature and that's it. But then there's not a lot of screening events where people showcase shorts. So it leaves like sort of like space in the filmmaking world where it's like, okay, so I've made my short film, I have it with me, but like it's like, where can I showcase it? How do I make sure a lot of people are seeing my film? Like, because then again, I don't want to feel left out as a filmmaker. So then in its essence, short is about offering that kind of platform to the filmmakers, and also just because then DocuBox exists to support independent filmmakers, and we've seen from different shorts editions from the past, filmmakers have been getting grants and like you know, like on top of the space which is like now you'll showcase your film at the screening and whatnot, there's the whole grants aspect where like different filmmakers will get the grants to go and shoot their work and like maybe showcase it as a feature short. So I'd say that's one of the two of the things that I can say have been impactful in like in terms of like what shorts is here for. And then sorry, what was the second question?
How can filmmakers share their work? As you were talking, sorry, I think I've remembered that they were called the G7 films. That's what G7 they were called. I don't remember if that's what they were called, but there was the one for Susan Kihika.
What year was this?
It was this year. I think it was this year.
Then
it followed Governors. I'm not. I'm certain it was DocuBox.
Is that Follow the Leader, the project?
It might be.
I think that's a different project. Yeah.
It's the one, right?
I'm not sure what
I
project
also
you're talking about, but I don't think it's tied to shorts because then
yeah,
we've-
it's not tied to shorts. I think it's because you've mentioned about the grants.
grants,
Then I remembered, oh, I think I've seen something, several projects. Or
Yeah.
honestly, I really liked those films, and they were all shorts. They were short films. Yeah. Anyway, how can filmmakers
So yeah, we have different
share their work?
Yeah. So how can filmmakers share their work? Sorry, my train of thought was still on the grants and the films, because then there's different projects.
Yeah.
Through which filmmakers get the grants.
Okay.
So it's not just shorts.
Yeah.
How can filmmakers share their work? So usually when we put out the call for the films that we would like to showcase on shorts, we usually provide a link where you go and fill in your information, and then you send us links to your work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I feel like you have a very special project. I mean, our email's always open. You can always reach out to us on info@mydocubox.org, and you can always go to our website, check out the different projects we have going on, and see what fits. And yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last question, please tell us about now this year's shorts. What to expect. Maybe if you can give us the names of the films that are going to be there. At least I know we've mentioned some.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can leave that out. The dates, time, venue, and where to get the tickets from.
So this edition of Shorts is going to be happening on the 27th of October, which is this Sunday, at Shalom House Gardens, off Gong Road, a bit past Junction Mall. It's going to start at 2 p.m. till late, 11 p.m. for the people who are coming for the masterclass. Tickets are going for 1,500 advance and 2,000 bob at the gate. So yeah, we're using my mookh. You can find the tickets on there. Alternatively, you can check us out on social media, at my docubox across, and at shorts on Instagram and TikTok.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think I will share the links will be in the description box in case you want to check out. But I am really excited about this. Will be my first.
Really?
Yes.
Then you're gonna be in for an experience.
This will honestly be my
first.
first.
Just asked is the different things to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I mentioned, we're gonna have the masterclass in the morning for the students. We're also going to have the director's lounge. We're going to be having the live fashion installation by Studio 18. Yeah, we're going to be showcasing the films. We're going to have the VR films as well. There's going to be a DJ on the grounds
for vibes,
making sure the vibes the vibes are vibing. So yeah, okay. Come through and tell a few friends, tell a lot of friends. Yeah.
What is the capacity you can hold? I see if I can carry my village.
You just bring the village. We will
bring the village. Okay. I will bring the village. Well, guys, you've heard it. On the 27th of October, we will be here at Shalom House for shorts. We'll be wearing shorts, watching shorts, and taking shots. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be my first time. So if it's also going to be your first time, I will see you there. I will put, again, like I've said, I will put all the links in the description box. Get your tickets. And please follow them on social media. Follow the Talk Film to Me podcast on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok. And you can listen to this and watch it from YouTube. You can listen on Spotify, on Pocket Cast, and on Apple Podcasts. Till next week, same time, same place. It's a wrap. Bye.
Yeah.